The hello guys, good morning, good afternoon I guess already, everyone. How you guys doing? How you guys all doing? Hello. Alright, let me know if the sound is like the voice is super scuffed because I have like the army of fans working right now. And yeah, they kind of don't really change much to be honest, so you know, I don't know. I don't know, hope it's fine. Worst case, I guess, actually I don't know what I gonna do. What am I gonna do about it though? Hello guys, hello. Ik doe eens Axer. Is Lorg sound is all Gucci? Okay, I guess like the anti-wind saving sorta because yeah, I have like the fan like right there. I mean it'll show later, and I have a fan above me also. And they don't help, dude. They don't fucking help whatsoever. Hello, is Lorgan. Hey Pony. Hello guys, hello. How you all doing? Alright, so yeah, it's the yapping time. It's the Giga yapping time. One moment. One moment. Yeah, not gonna be anything super dank today because yeah, we just like arrived recently. That reminded me I need to message our host that we arrived and all good. Just in case. Host seems like a pretty nice guy. I'm gonna tell that all good, eh? Got us some early check-in and everything too. One moment. Let me see. I'm gonna do that. Alright, done. Get the message that we arrived and all good. Alright. There we go. Alright, message them. Nice, nice. Alright. Workshop, Monka S. Are you doing in the workshops? What are you doing in the workshops there? Like the one leading, running them is the insane 5 ahead. Alright, tablet out. Tablet is out. Now we can do the Yapiroo, the online workshop. I see. About printing the thesis. That son gonna teach them noobs. Are they gonna be teaching you how to print? I guess it's not the thesis for you already, right? The PhD is called different, I guess, or is it also thesis still? Oh, you need. Oh, okay, so it's for you then. All right, so we have some food here though. We have some look, by the way. Some of the local specialties here. You know, we're just kind of like mega like tired and everything, so we didn't even bother like getting anything, doing anything. We just basically like ordered some food, which would grab up is all easy. And international cards work fine, so all good. All right, so it's the beef gear. Some juicy beef gear there. Very juicy. And you get a rice with okayega. Feels good, man. Have to say, prices from deliveries we checked are not exactly the super giga cheap, dude. Like Phnom Penh and I would assume Siem Reap are not exactly that cheap, I guess. It does seem kind of like Ho Chi Minh level of prices, I guess. The Ho Chi Minh level of prices looks like. So like somewhat standard dish price, looking at all the deliveries that we had and stuff, is $5. It's actually really easy to count though, because in Cambodia, dollar just works. Like you don't necessarily need to exchange. So a lot of prices are actually in dollars. You can pay them in dollars too if you want. We did exchange some of the leftover dongs. We did this, so we have some cash dongs also, or cash reals also. Alright, so we have the tomat, we have some onion. Lettuce, I guess, was just kind of like more of a decoration. Yeah, we have beef, most importantly. And beef. I do like it. The notification delay feels that bad. Well, that's why I'm doing the intro, so you didn't really lose much. Basically just started the yup and stuff, so yeah, this is a look luck. The beef with rice and egg. Some veggies. And I like this already. Well, it's not exactly particularly fair though, because we haven't ate anything almost today. Like we had 2 yogurts that hotel owner's mom gave us basically in Vietnam, because I kind of refused to eat anything, had no time really. So we just already were waiting for taxi, and she just like ran and grabbed us some yogurts basically for free. Feels good, huh? So we had some yogurts, and we had like the food box that they had. Oh, spice went in the breeding one. Spice went in the wrong hole. But it's good. Also have the Cambodian coffee. Let's see what to think about this one. It's cold. And that's very good. Little buzz face. That was good, man. How did it go in? Well, just decent coffee with milk. That's it. I wouldn't say it's something like, special or mind-blowing. But it's good. I like it. Oh yeah, there's some like paste also that goes to the dish. With the dang spice, the spice paste. That smells good, huh? Actually, let's try it. Like spicy, or just flavorful. Both actually. Magnus, hello. This is Lok Lok. Fried egg on top of the rice, but like the main part is the beef, kind of like pepper steak in a way, I guess you can say, just chopped, and with like veggies and everything. A look. I literally got the delivery. Ain't nobody got time at the moment for that. Hello, Magnus. Hello. So you like head on the food box that they gave on the boat today. So I'm kind of hungry, and that makes me, probably enjoy things a little more than I should, but it's good. But Airbnb, like this B&B we got, is insanely good. I will show. Like it's kind of authentic house, authentic, place in general. Like pretty cool district and everything. And it has everything. We have like the laundry machine. Not just the laundry machine, it fucking has detergent even here. All the washing liquids. Everything you need. Even the the little disposable toothbrushes and stuff with the toothpaste. It has fucking everything. And it has decent internet so far, right? No issues. So that's very pogi. The only non-pogi part is it's on the second floor, and the staircase is atrocious if you have suitcases. Prepare for pain. But, well, can have it all, I guess. Well, the little downside, I guess, this room where I'm sitting right now doesn't have AC. Only fans. Well, one fan. Only fans, by the way. One fan. Another one I moved from kitchen. And I tell you, that fan's not working here. It's too fucking hot. Because the dead season, dude, started. Like yesterday when we were going to Chowdok, it was like plus 38. And like the feel was showing 41. And it wasn't far off, I would say. And it's pretty much the same year too. So the weather is already quite something. I mean, it never really is cold or something. Like in Chowdok, for example, I checked. Like the average temperature during the year is like 25. So it's not like you're getting some like insane cold days there, Maybe some like cold-ish nights or something in winter or something. But yeah, I don't think it actually gets cold there whatsoever. But yeah, the boat is kind of interesting experience for sure. Mekong River is fucking impressive, dude. It's huge. Nick with them streaks. Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Let me keep going with the insane puns there. Let's see. Hello, sir. Hello. Like first, just as I mentioned yesterday on stream, right? We started like this. Like on the map, when you look at that, it's like a very small river. That the How River that connects like I guess like side river that connects How River with Mekong. And even sailing through that, we were like, dude, this is massive river. And then you get to the turn where like this How River connects with Mekong, and it's just like, dude, what the fuck? Like endless, man. Oh, very huge. And very active too. All the fishing, all the cargo boats going back and forth all the time. some like rafts that are like just like pumping some mud, so I assume they just kind of like collecting the mud or whatever from the bottom just to use as like fertilizer maybe or something. I don't know what they do with it exactly. Like there's a lot of those stations on the river too. Hey sheep, hello. How we doing, man? Oh, where have you been gone? Been some time. So Ryan, did I greet you? Hello, sir. We got some look other way. Eating some local specialties now. Quite spicy. I wonder if they do use this like local special black pepper. I want to buy some as like for myself and for some gifts. They have the Kampot pepper here, which is like the special breed of the black pepper that grows here. And apparently it's really flavorful. As you should say, I'm living the life then. I'm living the life there. The Kampot, yeah. It's the province here. To be honest, Cambodia has this thing with a lot of things that they claim, and Google, you know, kind of claims that it's like the best here. You have like the best breed of pepper. You have the best durian apparently here too. So everything is the best basically. Oh, we'll see about that. Gonna try durian probably. We'll see though. I'm kind of like, you know, losing my hype over that. Because before leaving our apartment, I tried the durian ice cream that we had in the freezer already for a while, waiting. And that didn't really taste good for me. I can handle durian smell, kind of no problems, it doesn't really bother me. But the taste is weird, dude. Like, to me, it tasted like fried onion. Like, fried onion ice cream is not very pogo. And the bad one, I don't know. No, it's a good ice cream brand though, for sure. And the Vinamilk ice cream and the chocolate ice cream they have is insane to get them. And the coconut one was good too. And the thing is, like, it did taste like fried onion. And in Thailand, we got wafers. We got wafers also with durian, and that also tasted like fried onion. So I don't know, man. Hey, Master, hello. How are we doing? The fake durian never get him. Well, we'll get the real one. We'll try him. I'll try at least. Before we leave him, I want to just to get, you know, the opinion on that already and be done with it. So I can have a take. Should take. Let's see, actually, let's see. Is it that different? Like, it's literally like fried onions, dude. I was gonna feel like maybe it's like something like, you know, like cilantro or whatever, where like some people just kind of like taste something completely different and absolutely not tasty. Like, for me, maybe it's just for me, like you know, the onion part of the taste is a little too much, so it just like ruins it for me, sort of. Cause yeah, I couldn't really finish it even. And after that, I was fucking burping with that also for a while. Like, imagine like fucking smell of durian when you burp. The walking chemical weapon. This was pretty nice. I like it. We have curry also. And get a small break. Yup it out, show the apartment, and then we down the curry too, because yeah, I haven't ate shit today, so I can fit that too after a bit of time, even though it's massive portions also. And this was pretty big. And the curry is also massive tray. Yeah, I think friend only ate curry and already peaced out. Alright, good. True, there is true. Probably quite something there. It's coffee. It's Cambodian coffee, which, I mean, just milk coffee, really? Decent, nothing super crazy. I think after Vietnam, I need to go already, like, you know, to some, like, the famous coffee regions, probably, to see if I can get impressed with coffee, probably. Yeah, it's just like solid coffee, you know, like nothing like super special about it, just like good coffee with milk. No extra like taste to it, no extra like, you know, syrups, no, just sweet coffee with milk. Not even that sweet, to be honest. I feel like it might be like the, maybe, I don't know, maybe they do also have the milk that is sweet. Like Vietnam, for example, has this thing, like a lot of milk products, they are sweetened by default. Like a lot of people like always see that in expat chats, people just asking how to find, you know, like regular milk that is not sweet. Because everything is sweetened. Like we got yogurts today too, that the hotel owner gifted us. A souvenir, she said, because we haven't ate anything before the boat. And like that was really nice yogurt actually, first of all, but it was also sweetened. It was kind of something in the middle between like quark and yogurt, you know. It was kind of like a bit chunky texture, but it still was like very, very soft, very smooth. And it was pretty tasty actually, really good one. Alrighty, Huxley, already. Good luck with the workshop. So yeah, that the milk might be just the sweet part. Not so sure. But like yeah, this one is melting like super fast. Like this heat is insane. Salt sweetened. No, but salt used with sweet things, for example. Like you buy mangoes, pomelo, pineapple, like a bunch of different fruits that are already kind of like, you know, pre-cut, pre-peeled, and you're gonna have like a bag of chili salt, like the salt, you know, like mixed with chili. I haven't actually tried it that way with fruits because I just rather eat fruits on their own. But that salt we actually just kind of like, you know, poured in this like bowl there and just didn't really buy salt, just used that instead for cooking whenever we cook something. And that was convenient. Okay, I think it's doable. Well, technically it is 5 p.m, so maybe it's getting colder, so like 2 fans, full speed and like half speed is fine. Because yeah, like before you just say I was half naked sitting and you just like feel, you know, like the air that the fan is blowing, it's like it's hot. Like it's insane weather there. Like we were in the boat and when we were like boarding, there's like, well, I mean, I'll show the photos. I'll show the photos. Actually, one moment, I'm gonna get some of the photos that my friend also posted, because he photoed more. I think. One moment, I'm just gonna get his photos into. Let's see Glorious. Yeah, good pomelo is really nice. I like it. Okay, 1 second. We get oh, the photos that friend posted. Alright, the videos. Didn't post that much, I think. Yeah, not really. Okay, fine. Then I have the photos already. Consider tropical? I mean, I think so. I mean, Southeast Asia, pretty much all of it kinda is in kind of tropical region, sorta, I would say. Alright, one moment. Just gonna show on the photos how it all goes and looks. Maybe someone will decide to travel one day. Or you should. Alright, down we go, and alright. Well, I guess I start here with the travels that we had, the one. Real quick. Real quick. One second, I'm gonna remove this one for now. Eat curry later. Eat some curry later. Yeah, like insane share, dude. Look at this. Fucking the actual gamer here. Crazy. Crazy. The insane D&B, dude. Has everything. Has everything you need for your gaming needs, even almost. Have the esports table also, I'll show you. So yeah, like fucking perfect. Perfect, man. The bull was dead. A bull died in Vietnam. I got a little hole after the travels to Vietnam, and I managed to salvage it for some time, but yeah, at some point it became already kind of like unsalvageable, sorta, so it was sacrificed. But I'll get a new one. I'll get a new one when I return already. At home, I will have a new one for sure. Yeah, it's like this fan blowing here makes me like I'm fucking Asmongold or something. To hide some bald spots there or some shit. When I do have like pretty big 6 head though, but yeah, that makes it look PP guy. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Boom. Artisan. Well, yeah, that's the ice cream that I mentioned actually. The durian one. That taste wasn't good for me personally. I do feel like it may be like some of those things when you just kind of like, you know, like feeling different things, different people feeling different things when they eat it. Because like taste, smell, that doesn't really faze me that much. I'm okay with that. I don't find it, you know, super bad, super disgusting. But like taste, the ice cream was weird. I don't know, man. I'm just taking some photos from the bus game. What the fuck did I see there even? I just wanted to. Oh yeah, that's in Vietnam, by the way. You Sneeps, hello. How's it going, man? Then Snips bringing the national conflicts in. See how it is. See how it is. Looking at like some of the like the Facebook, like, you know, pages when I was looking for some information and stuff, and it's constantly like all this like, you know, Thai versus Cambodia stuff. Like, dude, and I just kind of realized that, man, I guess we're now gonna have this shit like with Ukraine, for example, now for fucking forever probably. And it's so dumb. So dumb. How's going on? How's life? So yeah, it's like the fields of solar panels, like lots of them. I was in Vietnam on the way. Well, when I actually streamed them. It's actually a thing. Well, I mean, yeah, it could be. It could be. It's in many places actually. To be honest, I think they could be on, but in some other countries they also had that. To be honest, any country almost has like a bunch of the scam centers. It's just, yeah, not all of them are Chinese, I guess, but they do have some other ones. I know we do have at home because the phone scams were insane even before I left, and they only got worse. And they only got worse since then, I think. It only got worse. Like, the phone scams are really bad. And they also use that now as, you know, an excuse to like tighten a lot of regulations and stuff around the phone, around the messengers, internet, and everything. Everything under the guise of protecting us from scammers, dude. Classic, classic. So yeah, like Vietnam is pumping a lot of alternative energy. Well, okay, so it's just like one, you know, like sort of fragment of the road between two cities that I seen, right? But that was actually a lot. Like there was this field, there was multiple other ones I seen. There were fields on the water actually they have with solar panels. Like they literally like, you know, like some river or something, and they have those like kind of pillars and a bunch of solar panels standing on those pillars. Then they had massive windmills also I've seen, like massive ones. So they use a lot of that kind of energy. That is very good. Makes sense there? Yeah, absolutely. Some countries it makes more sense. I agree. Like in Armenia, for example, they should do it more. Yes, I see. They do in Myanmar too, I think. That there was like a bunch of Russians actually who got there even at some point, I remember. There's a lot of places with this shit probably. And this Kamazanin. Yeah, they constantly like bust some of those back home too. And ironically, I think Armenia probably so far is actually the best country in terms of all the like scammers and stuff. Like I have SIM card for already 3 years almost soon. And I mean, I used it, right? It's not like some dead SIM card that I only use for internet. I actually used it and stuff. Not a single scam call, not a single like promo SMS, nothing. Like absolutely quiet. In some countries, you literally just like register the SIM card just to use the internet. You didn't use it anywhere else, or maybe you made an account in some like, you know, local Amazon. Instantly, like, you know, fucking calls from God knows who, or some other shit. Even though I give them that, like, some countries also recycle the numbers a lot. Like, I think actually in Thailand did I have like one number that was kind of recycled? No, I don't think. In Thailand we got like kind of expensive SIM, the tourists Kamaz SIM cards, so they were better, I guess, in that sense. They were overpriced as shit, but they were actual unlimited, so that was good. And in Vietnam, I have one SIM card, I think, that was recycled, because apparently someone was like trying to log in into their like government ID, and I'm just getting, you know, like the one-time password on my phone there, basically. So I guess someone forgot to renew their phone number, and it just kind of like went into the expired ones, and well, I got it. Well, now it's gonna go expired again after like a couple of months, and someone else gonna get it. And sometimes you can't register some of the accounts because of that, because, you know, well, your phone is already used. Oh, all right, nice. Or like Lazada, for example, like kind of Amazon here in this region, it actually allowed me to make an account, right? With the phone number. I'm making an account, logging in with the new account that I just made with my phone number, and I have like 5 items in the cart. Like, bro, the fuck? Who? Why? So apparently it wasn't exactly a new account, since someone used that number before, and it actually had like some already items in in the cart there. So yeah, it do be recycling that stuff a lot. That's how you sometimes also get like some scam and other things, because like some people already use that SIM card in many things, for many things. So it's not necessarily you getting scammed, but yeah, just your number kind of was already used in some situations. Like my Georgian number, for example, gets a bunch of like gamba ads, and then it gets also messages from the government that the bills are overdue. So someone is probably, you know, you can connect to things basically, you know, why one thing is happening because of another one, most likely. There's the windmill still. So yeah, they do be pumping it in Vietnam a lot. Like Armenia should do it more too. Like in Armenia, they kind of do. Like for example, where I lived, right? Remember like the house when I go outside and launch the drone and you like fly over this like building right in front, fly above it, and then you see the city. And before that, you just like see the wall, like that wall on top of the building whose wall it is. They actually put the solar panels to like covered one side of the roof with them. You know, I think it was working pretty good for them. It is kind of like cool though. Here also like today going on the river, right, Mekong River, there was like those like, you know, kind of like little boats, you know, like very basic, you know, kind of like old style classic sort of boats with people like, you know, dropping the nets from them, and it has like this like kind of tent over the back part of the boat, so you can kind of chill there and stuff, right, in the shade. And that roof already has solar panels too now. Small, but I mean, you probably can charge the phone at least or something with that. A little bit, I guess. So that is kind of good. That I do like. The renewable stuff is nice. Yeah, that's how I was traveling, dude. Well, I mean, I streamed actually from this cabin, by the way. The before yesterday, yeah. So I got like the VIP cabin there. I see. Gonna use the Google map to try to find where those are first, to know where not to go. But we'll see. We'll see. Content, man. It is content. Yes, I got the insane cabin there then with Kremlin and stuff. Right, there was like some kite festival, I guess, or something. People just like launching a bunch of kites in Ho Chi Minh. This one is too blurry. This one is also blurry. I was already too late for that. You know, it was like the main kind of part of it, but yeah, everything's too blurry. It was already dark and in the bus for this moving. Can't see shit. I was like from the distance, like what the fuck is going on there? True, Steve's true. Huh? Oh yeah, in Ho Chi Minh we went to the place. I didn't take the photo, yeah, but we went to the place that has everything. Like this is basically like noodles with goat. They have on the menu squirrels, they have dolphins, they have turtles, they have anything there. Like if it exists, you eat it pretty much in that place. Well, we needed to travel next day, so we decided to go like with some like basic bitch, you know, goat, which I haven't tried before anyway. So you know, didn't experiment with too wild things, with things that are too wild. That's kind of alright, actually. Wouldn't say it was like something special. Kind of little, you know, like a little chewy also. So not exactly, especially since they also kind of get the skin in there and everything. So yeah, wasn't really goated actually. Not exactly. The goat wasn't goated. It was alright. The overall dish was nice. I liked it. Yeah, it's the 7-Eleven in Ho Chi Minh. You get all the card games, dude. No Pokemon though, Digimon and Dragon Ball. Got One Piece or something also. Damn son, that also got some for Asia. Bondoy, damn son. And just 7-Eleven there. Can get yourself some TCGs, eh? Yeah, the Bouillon Street. The insane communism display, you know. I have a video from that one. It's even danker. And if you go deeper there, it gets even danker. That's not on the video, but yeah, there's like all the go-go dancers on both sides and everything going ham. So it's interesting. I think actually like the Pattaya of Walking Street, when we streamed from there, it was already way more tame than this, because I think all the dancers and stuff, they actually kind of forced, you know, kind of in the buildings away from the street. And here they didn't yet. Here it's still kind of going ham. Banh mi in the morning. That was included in our hotel room, the breakfast. So again, the best one probably I had in Vietnam, actually, that breakfast one in the hotel. Well, probably because like normally on the menu it would be very expensive, but for free with breakfast, I'm down. The ones you get for kind of like a low-ish price, you know, on the street, they are not that crazy good, because this is like an insane amount of meat here. Yeah, so this is the one sleeper that I streamed from, right? With all this like cabin. You can check like the VOD from day before yesterday. There's a whole cabin and everything you have. It's all like pretty decent amount of space there and everything. Yeah, this is the proletarian one, you know. This is the actual communist one, I guess. You have 3 lines in this one, not 2. And yeah, these are already like way more dank. Yep, you kind of... In the end, it was actually kind of good that I had my insane backpack here, because I could put my legs on it, and that way I kind of was like fitting in better, and legs were still relaxed, you know, like laying on the backpack. So that actually is good. Like if you have a big backpack, that might be actually good. It's kind of like a pillow for your legs, sort of. So it kind of goes in a little bit deeper there, and then you just kind of put your legs on it, and all good. And you have AC at least also still. Chargers and everything, so I mean it's still kind of nice. Like if you're also not too tall, then you're gonna be completely fine. But for me it was a little not poor, but still like middle row is probably kind of not the best one, I guess, because you have no window, nothing. You just kind of like, you know, like cover yourself from both sides and just lay there. So, but I mean if you just sleep, I envy people who just like sleep in any situation. Like I see a lot of like people in Vietnam just kind of like, but I mean a lot of people from like, you know, like the working some of the jobs, like very hard jobs and everything. They just like taking any moment they can to sleep. Like you're approaching these bus stops. There's like some buses that are waiting still before departing for a while. It's just like cargo, you know, hold open. And there is just like this hammock, you know, inside the cargo hold, and there's just the driver like sleeping there, for example, you know. Like people just like falling asleep at any situation. Like you have like some, you know, like we have 30 minutes, you know, free. Boom, sleep. Well, wake up, do things. Shit, Jordi, welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Damn, Jordi arrived right to see some Chow Dog yapping. Well, you missed the stream from Chow Dog, Jordi, so you can check the VOD, since you missed experiencing it properly. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I experienced it properly, but it was a little bit. Yeah, you just close it, and yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, that's like the bus stop. That was kind of dank because, well, this is like the middle stop. So this is the company. This actually like I am fucking up the pronunciation obviously, but yes, Phuong Trong, or this is like Funchan, maybe. But technically, it is a different bus line. It is Phuta bus line actually. So you can ride some Phuta. By the way, pretty big Phuta in Vietnam, pretty cheap also. So they have like the stops like in many places. They are kind of cheap. Like basically this bus was 210,000 dongs. So like that's less than $10 per ticket pretty much. And you have those like stops here that you can go and eat. There's a lot of different like since it's a big company, transport company, they have their own dedicated stops basically, which is kind of nice because we were taking other company and they just like kind of stop you in some like kind of random cafe on the way. It's also big though, it's massive, but the prices are kind of high, you know. And this seemed kind of pretty decent. And in the first one we stopped, like the toilets were pretty good too. The second one we stopped though, like dude, I'm just like going to the toilet and then just like, you know, there's like men, women, and just like, you know, just heading towards the men, and I just see that like right around the corner, like the urinals are just right there outside. So like you just kind of like walk past people just like staying there taking a leak or something, and then you go to the actual, you know, like cabin, and in the cabin like you flush with, you know, like with this kind of like, you know, the pot basically that you just like, you know, get the water in to flush, sort of. Interesting experience, I guess, let's put it that way. But the first stop was actually like really good though. Yeah, like a shitload of buses. On every stop you get this like those slippers, because you remove your shoes when you enter the bus. You go with no shoes in the bus, always in sleep buses. They give you like the bag, put your shoes in there and take it with you to your cabin. And when you want to go outside, then you're getting Then you're getting these slippers, which are obviously small. So for my feet, it's not that good, but they're rubber, so you can fit anyway. Yeah, that's kind of like the bus from the outside. The Kim Long. Yeah, there you go. There's your like price actually also. All stated here. All absolutely transparent. I don't really speak English well, but you can expect you just show the ticket pretty much, and that's it. The only quest was like to find where actual our bus was, because in Ho Chi Minh, that their stop has like 20, I think, different lanes with all the buses parked in there. And our bus was actually not to the stop where we left. After it dropped us, it's supposed to kind of go somewhere else. So like, and not sure exactly where. That didn't say in the ticket. Like the ticket says you go from Ho Chi Minh to Chao Doc. Where bus goes, they don't say. So I was like, well, shit. How do we go there? And I went to like they have like those like displays that show the schedule, but those displays weren't working. They were showing some sort of like, you know, like a AKA like 404 not found. So I went to like the main building, asked the lady, she just like took my ticket and just like, you know, circled like the time and circled the destination. And I'm like, yeah, I know which, you know, like which platform, which, you know, like route. And she's like, oh, well, I don't know, just look at the screens. Well, then at some point screen actually did show, but we ended up just like finding like, I just went along the line of buses, saw the license plate that says in the ticket, called my friend, and we just went in like first people pretty much because it wasn't even starting yet. Yeah, Jury, basically. Crossing Mekong River for the first time. Yeah, it's not even the widest. It's not even the widest here, but it's quite wide. Quite. Well, all fucking because of the window, blurry. No, actually, it is quite wide here, I guess. All these bridges are super high up. Like I'm just like, I just wonder if there is like at some point like the river was like all the way up like there somewhere. Like the bridge has all those like, you know, the checkers to show like the level of the water, and it's like it's really high. I'm looking at this shit, bro. If river goes that high, then like all the fucking city's gone basically. Like holy fuck. This is actually like low season right now. Everything is like dried out, so this is like the lowest the river is, I think, during the year. Like April and May, I think, are kind of like the hottest, the driest months. So like May, I guess, gonna be even lower. So like when it's rain season, that shit probably would be way higher. We already did, Jordi. That's how we arrived here in Cambodia right now. I will show. Well, yeah, that's the small shuttle. Yeah, there it is. The Phuta, riding some Phuta there, basically. So this, like, you arrive to the station, like this one, for example. Like in Chao Doc, we arrived at the station. That is actually like really good. I showed yesterday the hotel right at Chao Doc. I wasn't streaming it the other journey because it was like today, like early in the morning, and we also crossed the border and internet obviously disappeared from Vietnamese SIM card, so I wouldn't be able to stream it really anyway. I will yap about it and show some photos though. So you arrived at the station with your ticket and stuff, and like big props. I mean, I kind of knew about it, but I didn't know exactly, I guess, how it works. But the booking, the hotel owner, she messaged in bookings like private messages, right? And she's like, "Oh, are you arriving from like Ho Chi Minh with the Phuta bus?" I'm like, "Well, we're taking the Phuon Chanh." Not sure exactly the pronunciation. And well, I mean, it is Phuta bus in the end. So she's like, "You just need to take your ticket and go to the ticket counter and ask them for a shuttle." All right, fine, let's do it. So we basically like arrived at the, like, you exit the bus, there is already a guy who is like, "Yo, taxi," like you need, which it's not even like going with like the taxi. I guess he knows, like, you know, that some people might be instantly kind of like, "Oh shit, goodbye." So he's going like, "Oh yeah, like which hotel you need to go," or something, and he's kind of like in some sort of uniform, sort of. So I thought maybe this guy is like the shuttle guy, and he's like, "Oh, this is the hotel. Yeah, I know. Like you need, like, we're going bike." I'm like, Yeah, the bus line is not doing fucking bike transfers. I'm pretty fucking sure. Not to mention I have 2 massive suitcases. And like, no, dude, no. We don't need this. He's like, taxi, I have a car too. I'm like, no, we have shuttle already, hotel arranged shuttle. He like, pee poofed instantly. And then we just approached the station. There was like a bunch of dudes also in uniform, but in the uniform of the bus company. I just like showing, and can we get the shuttle, like address? I just show him address and in the booking, and he's like calling another guy like, yo, you're taking these guys with you. And that guy wasn't like leaving for a while, for like 10 minutes or something. But after like 10 or 15 minutes, he's like, yo, let's go. You two, let's go with me. He like put us in the bus, got the AC on, went again on his business, and then returned even more, like 10 minutes more. And total, I guess, 20 minutes or something wait. So like taxi would be obviously faster, but this is free. They just like, and he actually, what I was impressed with, right? He like his friend just told him address once, and there's like, and I thought he forgot about us and stuff, but he remembered, and he literally just like went all the way, and he drove the bus right to like the door to the fucking hotel, like right there, basically. And like, okay. And when we're leaving, there's already hotel owner also open door already waiting for us there. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, dude? What is this place, man? What is this magic here going on? It was very nice. That was very nice. It was like, wasn't owner's mom, I guess. She has like some, well, she doesn't speak English really, and she has like some sort of like speech impediment and hearing impediment, I think, too. So it was kind of interesting communicating with her, but she was really nice though, like super nice. And they have also 2 Pipiega dogs that were just like running and playing all day on the first floor there. Very nice hotel though, actually. I have the photos, I think, too. Well, I mean, I showed on stream yesterday, but I have the photos too. Yes, this is how the shuttles look. That's the shuttle is. You just hop in, and it drives you to the address. And it's not Ho Chi Minh or something, so like that driver was going ham. That's the fastest I think I've seen someone driving in Vietnam, probably. Like he literally like, and by the way, shuttle still went right with like us two and like a Vietnamese couple. That's it. So it was 4 people in, and he wasn't like waiting for more or something. He just like, this time we go. Because when we were hopping on the shuttle, like when we arrived from Nha Trang to Ho Chi Minh, the one I streamed, right, a little bit from the bus, when we arrived, there was also a shuttle. But like we entering the bus, and we realizing there is no spots. Like we're entering the shuttle, our luggage already in the back, right, and we entering, and there's no space whatsoever. It was just like, so what now? And dude is just like showing me, and there's like right up behind the driver row, right behind it, there's like those small like plastic stools, like in some of the cafes, right on the sidewalk. He's like, those guys. So we literally just put those plastic stools, and we're sitting there like, you know, in the middle row, sort of like this, on the fucking plastic stools there. And that was quite a comfortable trip. At least it was the one stop on. It's like brings to the central office and everyone leaves. Because if it would be like, you know, he would be going addresses and we would need to kind of like move every time someone is leaving, that would be probably like extra. I'm also with like the massive fucking backpack, 15 fucking kilos backpack, with my hoodie like, you know, hanging from the top of that backpack also, because I have nowhere to put that fucking hoodie already. I mean, wearing it in plus 32, dude. Yeah, this was the hotel. Like I streamed from that one, showed that one on stream too, in Chao Doc. That was a really nice place. $20 per day. You can find some cheaper, but I think this was the best, you know, price performance probably. There's a room with 4 beds like this, like literally just like a row of 4 beds like this. If you go with the big company, you know, the big group, there you go. You have the table and everything, like all you need in this one. The bathroom you can like play bowling in, massive dude, like with 2 different showers. One kind of, I guess, like sort of central water. I assume it's just the one that is on the top. It gets kind of still pretty damn fucking warm when it's like 30, 36, 38 it was yesterday. So, and there's a heater also, I guess, when there's not enough warm water for you, you can get the heater one too. And you have the shower gel with shampoo. There are like massive bottles attached and everything. You have everything. Even the fucking toothpaste was there too. Everything with tiled walls, yep, looks like it, looks like it. Let's have a look already from the other corner. That's like literally took like quick photos before leaving today. I did stream from there though, showed everything. And yeah, then you go board the boat gate here. So there was like a whole bus of tourists from everywhere, like Europe, US, everywhere. And I think out of the whole fucking boat, there were 4 people, 4 Pipiegis, who actually did travel that way themselves, without like tour guides, without, you know, like buses, without company arranging it, who just arranged all this themselves. And those 4 Pipiegis are me and my friend, and 2 other fucking Russians. Like on the boat in the bumfuck middle of nowhere, you still fucking encounter other Russians. Like, dude, what the fuck is this shit? I'm just like, he gives us like the list with all the passengers, so we sign, and I see like 3 and 4, me and my friend, and I just kind of like, well, looking at the names, I just see like first 2 names. I like, okay, this seems kind of like Russian ones, even though they kind of like were, you know, like not necessary. They're kind of like they're tatars, so they're from Kazan region, but that also those names could be for some other like Turkic language countries, so maybe they're not Russians. But then like they approached us actually at the border, like, oh, you guys from Russia? Like, yep. Like, how did you end up here? Like, well, we went from like Kashmir. No, how did you like, you know, get this trip and stuff? I mean, I went to the website, you know, like ordered it, then contacted them, sent them my information and stuff, and here we are. And he's like, oh damn, we thought we only the one Pipiegis here like this. But yeah, that's quite the lottery there. And actually, like, where's Pony? You were here. I seen you there. Like, for everyone who is like kind of, you know, like, I don't want to travel alone or something. Like these people, like, they traveled like through, looks like a lot of countries, just with some sort of like tour agency or something. People from all over the place, of all like ages and like countries and everything. And they looks like they go through like a really long trip, because they already all kind of knew each other on the boat, sort of, more or less, at least, you know, kind of had an idea who is who. And after we arrived, they also went on another bus, and they went somewhere else too. So like, you know, if someone wants like to kind of like this, get this a little bit of socializing and feel that you like, you know, traveling not alone, that's probably kind of good way actually. Yorfir, good morning. 5 hours of meetings. Monka is can do it. Good luck. 1 second, I'm gonna actually go and get the water out of the freezer, because I put some, I think it's some cold water, but I think it might already be a little way too cold. Let me figure that. Yep. Okay, it's not frozen yet, but I think we can move it to the fridge just in case then. Is fridge cold? The fridge is not exactly super cold, but fine. All right. There we go. See what I see. Yep, and not getting any work done. Classic. So you basically board that stuff, like, and the boat. Yeah, that's the How River, and then it goes there. That is also How River, and there's Mekong there, pretty fucking far. See, ship, I say. Speak English too well. They do. I mean, that's kind of the main gist. Aren't they just kind of like getting a lot of people on board just like to kind of like, you know, to practice English? That's how they tried to get me back in the day in Russia. I was like going to college in the morning, and they also approached and started like talking English. They asked something, I think, in English, and I kind of answered. Already had some way. I could understand, no problems, but like speaking didn't have really much practice, and they were like, oh, you want to get some practice? Come to our meetings and stuff. I'm like, yeah, probably not. Yeah, so this is the boat, and we were like we were pretty much like the last one approaching, because there was like a whole group of tourists arriving on the bus, right? And You can go in there in this part of the boat, right? With windows and stuff, with seats, the soft seats and stuff. My friend is like, let's go in. Like, it's comfy, comfier, you know, let's go in and sit there. I'm like, bro, no, let's stay here. This one has like the benches, basically. There's 2 benches on 2 sides. And it's kind of like open area where you can like watch, you know. And I'm like, let's stay here on the benches. He's like, bro, we're like, it's 6 hours. Like on the benches, it's gonna be annoying. I'm like, no, let's stay here. Like, there's a view here, you know, there's wind here. And yeah, I was like vindicated with that real hard because like after like 4 hours or so, you just like see people going from the inside part just like, you know, to breathe a bit. Like some like big dudes where they're like leaving that they like completely like, you know, like soaked shorts and everything, you know. I'm like, yeah, it's better here, man. It's better here. I see what I see. You know, just kind of sit like this. Like the kind of person who's probably next to the window, they probably kind of alright. But yeah, everyone else was kind of suffering there. Well, this is just the bag of passports there. So that the company, they just like literally going around with the bag. You just kind of, they check like if everything is in order, drop it in the bag, then you pay them like $30 goes for visa and $7 is like service fee basically to them. $37 you give. They actually have change, by the way, because there's a lot of people. So $37 you give them. They take this like stack of money, bag of passports. So in Vietnam, when you leave, I think they put photos there. Like when you leave Vietnam, you don't even see the border. You don't even see officers. They just kind of like dock to the border checkpoint. You leave, there's like a cafe there, so you can exchange some money there. Currency exchange is kind of dog shit, but we did have some like dong leftovers. Like I had like 200,000 or something, like less than $10. So I exchanged it to riels. Can get some drinks, coffee, instant coffee and stuff. So I didn't even do anything. I didn't even buy anything. Just exchanged the money and it was just like chilling there. Well, chilling. It was fucking hot, but yeah. And you wait for like hour probably. It was maybe 45 minutes. They just kind of like stamp and check all the visas and everything, stamp all the passports, and then they just like they don't even give you the passports back again. You just kind of like, all right, now we go back again to the boat. So they even like board you just in case there are some questions. Like some people had some overstay or something. Some people had like some sort of like, you know, like the multi-entry wrong or something. And those who had something wrong, like there was a guy, like I guess they kind of fucked something up. The boat captain sort of was like, all right, bro, $5. I'll go sort it out. And he did. He did sort it out. They just got him like a new visa sort of basically there. I would say quite cheap to sort things like this out because like they already were like his wife was already like seemingly, you know, kind of like very nervous there with this shit. Even though for me like this today was like absolutely like I had like no problems with today's trip at all. Like after all the other shit, I was just kind of like already like relaxed sort of. Didn't give a fuck and it was actually all going smooth. Yeah, this is like the stuff. Like, bro, they pretty tall. Some are even taller. Like, bro, like, does it actually go that high? Like, the fuck is going on this level then? Is everything fucking dead? Didn't throw people with dishes into the water. Well, I mean, the captain was like joking about that stuff, about all this stuff a lot. Like, he was like some very funny guy, basically, beaming about like throwing some suitcases away, you know, that kind of shit. And made you sit in the middle because you're fat. They did move both of us with a friend from one side of the boat to another. I guess they needed to kind of balance things out a bit. So first they moved my friend, and then after some time they moved me also. You know, there's like the floating houses there. This like the floating houses, and like I think this is basically where they make the fermented fish. So it's, hey, hello. I think so. Because like in these areas, when you sail through these areas, it just like you just sail through the smell. Like I kind of also don't mind this one, so it's kind of fine for me. But some people were kind of like, ooh. but you just can like sail through this, and there's like on both sides there's all those like the houses like this. These don't have it, I think. Well, kind of do, yeah. This is kind of like the engine there. So like in some situation they just like drop this thing down and slowly move that fucking raft with the house somewhere else. Yeah, it's like the typical local boat gear. They also have like some clothes, you know, some laundry drying there. So like I guess you know the captain also lives there pretty much. So there it is. See, Axel, I see. Classic. Yep, and that's already that's already becoming wide. Like you don't even like see, you know, the other shore really. All behind the boats technically, right? But like it's fucking massive, dude. And this is the dry season, kinda. So like that shit, like in season of rains, is like insanely big. Yeah, that's like the boat full length. That's actually at the customs. We also like left like our luggage there, like all the backpacks. I'm like, we're just leaving them here. He's like, I mean, you're afraid of something? I mean, I can steal something from you, but it's only me who can steal here. I'm like, oh, all right, well, that's reassuring, I guess. Fine. It's already Cambodian border. Just show you the way out, basically. Do not come here, bro. Get out. And now all the little shrines there. And Cambodian border was also like again, like our passports would never receive the passports, right? Like they were with them still. So he's just like, wait here, and we're waiting. And then at some point he just like brings a bunch of like passports and starts calling the names. It's actually kind of interesting to listen, you know, Vietnamese person to try to to call like a bunch of Westerners. He actually kind of was fine with my name. I was surprised. But a lot of other ones he had issues with. And you just take your passport. He also joking about that stuff. With me, actually, he didn't. He's like, oh, you look the same. With other people, he was like, oh, it's not you. Like, you know, like remove all the like the glasses, remove like hat, remove. That's not you, bro. You know, this kind of stuff. And he gives you the passport. Everything's already there. Visa is there. Everything there. You just like go to the window. They pretty much take photos of your passport, your photo, and again take your passport, and you go back again to the crowd. And like, you know, in all the borders I've been, and I've been to many now, you approach the border, right? Everything is like, you know, official, like Russian border, like, bro, you kind of like, you're already on interrogation even before this shit started. I remember going for the TwitchCon, and it's just like, literally you just approach it, it's like the guy with all the uniform, just like, you know, they're drilling you with your eyes, like, why are you going there? I'm like, there's a convention, dude. All right, fine, boom, go. And here you just kind of like approach. And usually you also approach, there's like the cameras there and stuff, right? Finger scans sometimes. Here you just approach, he's just like taking the photo with his phone, taking the photo of your passport with his phone. Like, all right, you go. Done. And then, yeah, they just kind of like stamp that stuff. And he again like gives you all the passports. And now you already leave the passport and go back to the boat. And that's already the final, you know, part of the trip, which is like, I think 3 hours or something it was probably. At least 3 hours probably. This is not durian, right? This is jackfruit, I think. Yeah, I think so. It's more kind of fluffy, the jackfruit. That's how it grows. That's right there on the border post still. These get pretty big if it's actually jackfruit, but I think it is. These get massive. Like one thing can be like over a kilo, I think. If not even more, over a kilo, I think. Yeah, actually there is, yeah. Yeah, jackfruit is super massive. But these are small. These are small yet. Yeah, durian is this kind of like fluffy, and durian has actual kind of more distinct spikes, I guess. You have mangoes there also growing. Some chicken running. Yeah, then you get like after this border, you get like some snackies, small bananas. Some crackers were really good actually. Like, I wish we knew about this brand and everything before. Those were really nice. I did really like them. It's kind of like a little bit with seaweed or something mixed into it, and that was really nice. That was really nice. Yeah, like the height of the bridges. Like you sail below, you barely see the cars on like the big cars basically. Like it's huge. Like this river just like goes ham probably sometimes. But there are houses and stuff, like not you know like the floating ones too. So how they do that? Like every once in a while we just kind of like have our shit completely like removed by you know the flood. All right, I guess. Oh, that's from this from Telegram probably. Okay, 1 second. Why are you? Why you PP guy? Why you PP guy? Oh yeah, that's alright. Oh, in video also, right? Yeah, this one is older one. I showed that before. Yeah, the Bouillon Street there. Yeah. Communism, dude. Absolute ultimate communism there, man. Alright, this one. Oh yeah, I did actually kind of like film there. That I think not even Mekong yet. I think it's How River. The Moon Pog. All the giga tourists. Yeah, the guy is just like filling the papers for the passports there. Well, we see it in there. Oh, yeah, that's the Cambodian border. Yeah, Hello got nervous. You got him, Journey. You got him. And the Snake Shrine. But I had dragon fruits also growing there. I learned how they look actually. The dragon fruit tree, sorta. Palm, I guess, I don't know. Some cool postcards, it could be. Oh, actually I got like the bonus Vietnamese postcard also gifted to me by the hotel owner too. So next time we're in Vietnam I already have two. I already have two ready. Chicken. Let's see, Jordy. Let's see. Could be. Could be. Yeah, that's the dragon fruit one. That palm there. There's dragon fruits. This one. I'm actually not sure how it looks on the tree, because obviously there's none right now. You can get some coconut there, right in the border post, you know. They farming there. Some people just buy beer and stuff, you know. Like, bro, like I'm just kind of like not computing for me, you know. You kind of like doing, you know, like across the border, like official process, and people just kind of, you know, just like sipping beer there, you know, chilling. I don't know. It sounds kind of weird to me. It's like tourist Maxim, basically. Just always drink beer, no matter where you are. You literally buy beer and drink beer at the border post. Okay, this is a small jackfruit fell, and someone ripped that. There's also Mega Bridge there. The dude is just like sleeping there out completely. Dude's out cold, huh? Also, they're just chilling there. They're just chilling, if you can say so. It was fucking hot, dude. Still is. It still is. That's only one side. That's only one side of it. Approaching the city. Yeah, like boats like this, for example. Like this like tent there in the middle to chill. They have fucking like solar panels and stuff on those now. Easy farm, bro. Get out. Alt enter. Sure. I mean, I'm gonna be switching it too often anyway. I guess fine. I think the reverse actually takes less because this direction you go against the current, so it's slower. Otherwise, that would be faster. I think I already all showed that. So yeah, that's basically how it was with the trip today. Sorta. That's basically how it was. And now we got that Airbnb here that is insane. Oh dude, when we just like left the boat also, there was like a taxi guy. That was the most obnoxious one, bro. Like, bro, he didn't want to take a hint. Like from the moment we kind of like got our luck, because obviously there's a whole group of tourists going in the bus, right? And we were just like only 2 like out of 4 people who are on their own there. So we just grabbed our bags, suitcases going up, and he's already like, taxi guys, taxi. Like, no bro, no need, we good, we have shuttle from hotel, no taxi. We were going for like 5 minutes probably. There's like some like insane slope that we were like pushing our suitcases up. At least we can push it, not carry them. That would be way worse. Like we went like, I don't know, like for 5 minutes or probably, and all this time he's like with us, you know, go in taxi. Then we got up and he's showing, this is my, it's not even taxi, it's like a fucking tuk-tuk there. It's a big tuk-tuk, of course, but like we have 2 massive fucking suitcases, 2 people, big backpack also. I'm like, no, bro, we don't need it. And we're already staying at the exit from the whole area, right? And starting to get the Grab taxi, the app, and he's still there, taxi. Like my friend is already, bro, like get the fuck out, you know, don't need the taxi, we told you enough. And then he already kind of after that, and we both kind of like turned around already with the app and stuff. He already understood that he's not getting anything and he left. But that took a while, man, that took a while. Yeah, see, Judy, I see. See, yeah, I heard about that one. Haven't watched, but heard. Did you hear? So yeah, it was quite. And then yeah, we just got the app taxi and was all nice. BYD, all with AC and everything. That was very nice. Driver helped all the load everything. I was like, yo guys, like, can you like 5-star the trip? Sure, no problems. All right, fine. I mean, so far so good. Absolutely. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. So yeah, now we go and be here in this place for a week. Next Tuesday we move into Siem Reap. And they're gonna be regular hotel and stuff. So Siem Reap gonna be full IRL. Here I will do like IRL in the beginning of the stream and then return and do the PC stream. Maybe on some days I will do reverse. We'll see, because like it's fucking hot, dude. During the day it's insanely hot. Like it's unbearable almost. Like IRLing will be probably very brutal. Like what do we have? Well, yeah, it's 37 right now at 6 p.m. already, by the way. 36, sorry. So tomorrow 37, Thursday 36, Friday 37, Saturday 38, Sunday 39. There we go. There we go. I see Jordy, I see, alright. Well, we'll see if we're gonna get some hotels like that. We'll see, we'll see. So yeah, we'll go there. We'll have like a week here, and there's like not really that much. Like a lot of people even today on the boat were like, oh, we kind of have stuff planned already. Like we go in Genocide Museum, we go like the King's Palace, right, Royal Palace, and we go to like the main temple here. That's it. That's basically where all the people go. I think our itinerary maybe have like a little more than that, but probably not that much really. So yeah, I'm gonna just do kind of stretch it around all this week. Monday most likely gonna be off because Tuesday we're leaving like 7 a.m. and we need to get to the station first from here. So it's gonna be very early again, even earlier than before. And we need to pack before that because obviously my setup is all here now, right? So we need to kind of pack everything on Monday, prepare, and morning Tuesday we go. But then as soon as I arrive, I probably might do a little bit of streaming there, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, until Monday, we just go streaming every day. That's the plan. Tomorrow gonna be SIM cards because today we just like, dude, we got tired. You don't even move really on the boat and stuff, right? Same in the sleep bus, right? You barely move, but like, you get so fucking tired. At least sleep bus you have AC, so it was better. But here it was just like, dude, I don't like. We even like just like ordered food in the end because it was like, no, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do anything. Like I didn't want to stream even, but I was like, all right, no, I said I will. So I'm gonna like shower and everything like after already and change whatever. Just do it. And then I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna finish a bit earlier and rest. But then I also realized we just barely have any like water. It's only like the Airbnb owner left us some water. Otherwise, we need to go to the store and buy some because I will need to drink a lot. And this is where we're probably gonna get a bunch of like isotonics. Like I like have to tell all those tourists they were actually well prepared with that shit. Biggest one yellow. Like some people like had like drinks that are isotonics, and some dude also like, you know, just like whipping out on the boat like the bag with some like white crystals and stuff. Everyone is like, what the fuck is that, bro? He's like, no, this is the hydration salts, you know, just like add it to the water, mix it and drink it. That's it. Even though dude was actually like very energetic, but he gave those salts to some other guy who was not feeling too well or something. And that one didn't get energetic too, so I guess it wasn't meth or something. But dude was like some like energizer there. Apparently he didn't even sleep because like the boat is like 7 a.m. Apparently he didn't even sleep, but he was like yapping with everyone, like all the people just like sleeping and stuff there, and he was just like whoever sits nearby, he was just yapping and yapping and yapping with them, like constantly approaching others to yap and everyone, you know, like dude was an energy there or something. Crazy. Mysterious crystal, but yeah, he's just whipping it out on like the border gate basically. And they don't check shit into the border. I don't know what it is then. Like we had our suitcases on the boat, inside the boat basically. Well, our suitcases weren't inside but on the deck pretty much. No one checks shit, I think. I don't know. I think so. Your water when sweating is real bad. Yeah, I need to get one of those isotonics for sure. Like you want to drink a lot. Like I just, when we arrived, you just like chug. Like on the go, on the boat, I wasn't really drinking too much, even though there's a toilet in the boat, by the way. I didn't even go to that one. I went to the one to the border cross. There was an interesting toilet because like on the water, on the pier sorta, at least toilet I think is proper, but the sink is just literally open and there's like a hole and it just goes all the way down there. That's it. You just got waved through, I see, alright. Yeah, for us, as I said, like exiting Vietnam, at least like some officer went to the boat. I don't know, like we actually were witnessing that with my friend. We were standing there nearby. He just went to the boat. He just like opened, you know, like the cargo hold. Alright, opened some like the engine hold, another hold, looked like inside the salon sorta, and like and left. That's it, you know, like what's in the bags and stuff, like whatever, dude. We do not care. And same with the entrance in Cambodia, side. I don't think anyone gave a shit, anyone checked anything, and just kind of like they did check us sorta. Not in Vietnam. In Vietnam, they just took all our passports, and I didn't even see the guy, the border guy. In Cambodia, they call you later to take photos and everything, so you still kind of see them at least. somewhat proper. And when you leave the border, there's actually like one military guy who's checking if you actually got your visa stamp there, so everything's good, and then you can go. So it was a little more strict, but yeah, that was like the easiest border in my life ever, probably. It was kind of long though, because a lot of people they handle in the same time, right? But like it was the easiest one. You literally did the first border, you just kind of like sit there, wait. Second one, you just need to approach the window once to get the photos done, and then you wait again for your passport. That's it. That was super easy. Even though they take $7 service fee, the company, for that, so that's why, most likely. Because normally visa is 30, but you pay like 37.7 is the service fee. But you don't need to fill, you know, immigration card. You don't need to deal with anything. Everything's done for you, pretty much. Emotion Man, the border review, yeah. But I mean, that's actually kind of interesting way to go, though, I have to say. First of all, it's pretty like smooth border, really. I have a feeling like if you want to do some like, you know, like some visa runs or something, these borders are probably actually good. Just go through the company with the service fees, you know, like they get that $7 paid, but you're most likely gonna have like smoothest ride ever. So like if you like, you know, already had like a lot of visits and stuff and you're not sure if they're gonna get questioned or something, you probably do that and you will go through no problems whatsoever. It's also not very popular border because it's only boats going there pretty much. So yeah, it's probably kind of an easy way. But then you also kind of end up in Chao Dok, which is like pretty much the most like almost the most western part of the country, right? And getting anywhere like to Ho Chi Minh is like 6 hours, actually even more probably. Getting somewhere else like towards the west and north is gonna east or north is gonna take like forever. I guess you can go Fukuoka though, it's kind of close, somewhat. We just like, kind of go down there and cross the water to the island and can chill in the Fukuoka or something, I guess. There are some things to see in Chao Dok, but they all kind of like 40 minutes or something away drive, and after the bus, I'm like, no, bro, not doing that. No, just gonna walk around in the city, eat some local specialty, and that's it. The passport here is somebody, yep, and you don't need, do it only once to the company. You give company put the where is it? Where is the photo? Right there. Yeah, you just like drop your passport in the bag with everyone else and give the money to the guy with the bag. Done. Forget about it now. You're gonna get it all done on the border where you already arrive. No problems, dude. No problems. Some people had problems, but I think it mostly was like, you know, some people had like they did multiple visits or something when they had not a multi-visa, or like some bit of overstay or some dates fucked up or something. So there was like a couple of people who were questioned, like they just kind of like called for them to like, you know, to figure out what's going on. And most cases, I think they just figured out after talking. And one case, I think they kind of like give like $5 extra the person who had some issues, and done. No problems anymore. They like reprinted him different e-visa, I think, or something. I guess it was like single entry, and he just kind of like paid, and they gave him multi-entry. I don't know how does it work, because like he's exiting the country, so like either he already managed to get the second entry when he's not allowed, then that border fucked up, right? And then he's quitting now and they only noticing now. Or I don't know what the fuck of shenanigans going there. But we had no problems whatsoever. And we had no problems whatsoever. I mean, they also see Russia, they kind of like bother you less because there's just visa-free stamp visits. So like we don't need no e-visas or anything. So they kind of don't even look into it too much. You know, the stamps, right? Goodbye. That is at least good, eh? That is at least good, eh? Alright, so I wanted to show you the place then that we got. It's a very cool place. I really, really impressed so far by the place we got. So let's walk around a little. A little bit. On. There we go. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna start the stream here from the camera. On. And we walk around the apartment a bit. Alright, started. Dude, come on, it was like 18,200. And boom. There's nothing yet there. Yeah, no, we stay until 17th or 18th. Let me see. 18th, until the 18th we stay. So we're here for a week until 14th. On next Tuesday we out to Siem Reap. And on 18th we return here again, switch buses and go to the airport already and peace out to India. So we're gonna be here for 11 days pretty much. Well, not counting last day and today, 10 days basically. Last day will be like basically like bus from Siem Reap, then bus from here to the airport. Alright, launching. Didn't pay attention. Feels bad. Well, I mean, technically 5 days here in Phnom Penh. Like, well, today not counting, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Monday's gonna be off. Tuesday we travel and already gonna probably stream for a little bit in Siem Reap already. Alright, start. We're gonna. Alright, 1 moment. Alright, we get him. Should be. Oh, it's your birthday night, really nice. I have not been streaming on 18 though, so feels bad, man. But on 19 we're gonna be in Taj Mahal, I think so. So you can get some insane stuff for your birthday there to watch. Just day after, when you hangover and stuff, you know. Another one. Alright, let's go. Pipiega setup. And the Pipiega setup. Dude, the setup is actually kind of okay. Look at the table, man. The table. You know what kind of table that is? That table is... That table is... esports. There you go, dude. The insane esports table. And the actual chair, can you imagine? Can you imagine? The actual one. Yes, I have this right now going. I have this going kind of slow. If I turn it like higher, it's just too loud. I think my noise filter gonna suffer, and that's not enough. Now I removed myself from, you know, the direct flow, and I already feel it, you know, and I already feel it instantly. It's fucking hot, dude. Well, there's all my shit still here right now. Well, I mean, I'm gonna stay like this because we're leaving kind of soon, so I ain't gonna be like managing it. There's like candidates for probably dropping to actually manage to fit in the weight limit. So if someone wants the snorkeling mask, let me know. Ethernet cable, the fucking garden, the garden scissors that we also decided to take just in case for this week if we need some scissors here. Well, this one, no, this one, this is to weigh the luggage. I'll keep it. Nope. Well, this is the rubber bands. I also gonna keep it. The rest might be cold, might be cold actually. Oh, 1 second, I need to take the chat with me also. I need to take the chat with me. Oh, 1 moment, let me actually get the proper phone set for that. So I have my hands free still. 35, 38 today, yep. It is insane. It is insane. 1 second there. No, they think Wi-Fi names. Rich, Bear, air purifier, smart air purifier. The kind of Wi-Fi networks you can actually find here on the moment. Which one was there here? Really good connection, no problems, no drops. Really good so far. Stream is going already, I think. Yeah, even the driver in the car today was like so hot. So like even he, I think, was not super used to it yet, I guess. The season is starting, I assume. Alright, chat, get in. There we go. The uncomfortable area for sure, absolutely. Alright, continue. Alright, there's still our food. Gonna return to that curry now after this little walk. Yeah, so this is the main room here. We have those holes up there. This side also stuff for the light. We have the giga window that is actually closed. No, anyway. You have the mosquito net, you have actual chain, the actual bar is there, and then you have the actual window closed also. And it's kind of like towards the entryway to like the neighbors and stuff, so I decided not to open it. I guess like draft could be kind of nice, but you know. There's a baby crib even, easy. I'm gonna sleep here. You have all the couch here. And the lights still in the friend's room there, working there. And the balcony is good, dude. Look at this, you have fucking hammock here. You have the hammock on the table. You have your own shrine, dude. There it is. And you have your own lizards here too. Most likely still hanging out here somewhere. Let me get the lights on. This the light, this the light. Any lizards? Those are big ones also here. Not the pleb one we had yesterday in the hotel room. That was a big lizard. A big gecko. But I guess not here. Are you here, brother man? No? Not this time. I will get you one day. Or you will get us. You never know. You never know. Neighbors here. It's a bit less, makes it a bit less cozy. Small street gear. You can see that thing to the right? That's the staircase you need to take with the suitcases, dude. That shit. Can you imagine? That was very fun. That was very fun with suitcases. Tell you that. Some sticks or something fallen. Some frugies even. Cable management. Ain't nobody got time for that, dude. Ain't nobody got time for that. Cause management enough. Management enough. Yeah, this like door handle is a little sus, but nah, it's actually fine. And just the angle, sometimes. It's alright. Darkness. Monkeys. Let there be light. Yeah, this is gonna be my room here. You have the AC, that's the most important part. And they're just gonna build this room. So I guess it was like a massive kitchen or something. And that's in many places. I've seen another Airbnbs the same shit. So they just kind of like build it, sorta. The insane first aid kit. The active balm. Gifty of the mangoes. I'm gonna eat some mangoes later. The letter, the sugar, I have the instant coffee, some tea, some oil. The laundry machine, that will be very important with this heat for sure. From the small room from AC, I was thinking about it. Yeah, even laundry detergent is there. Even that is included. I have the microwave, the kettle, no kind of kitchenette, but whatever. Like microwave is actually positive. There's 7-Eleven here, so I bet we'll be fine. And I get the washing liquid here, I assume. I'm gonna be washing the forks and stuff, so we'll figure it out. The light here goes this way. There it is. The mega toilet. Kind of like a streaming room. In terms of white, I guess. Similar. Just as wide. And also got, well, the shower gel and the shampoo here. Well, the toothpaste wasn't here. I brought some, and Head and Shoulders I also had left. But yeah, you also have all the toothbrush with the small toothpaste here. You have the insane toothpicks, sorta. I have all the, like, you know, like the Q-tips and everything here too. Like, bro. I mean, it's long in this bathroom, but it's pretty narrow, and it's also really hot here. So, ooh, shit. Yeah, it's also really, ooh. Okay, you need to be careful getting outside. Ugh. Not for the tall people. Oof. 5-star review. Yep, it's gonna be probably. So far, all really good. Everything's super good. We'll see how mangoes are. I'll see how mangoes will be. But it wasn't actually that cheap though. Like for a week, it is 260. So like if we would have hotel and stuff, that would be cheaper. But we kind of did want, you know, some base of operations so I can do some desktop streams, and with good internet, friend also can work. So I guess kind of worth it. So yeah, this is where we can go there. In which range? So yeah, Royal Palace, Riverside Walk National Museum, Press Ray Museum, Wat Phnom. So Wat Phnom we go for sure, Royal Palace we go for sure, Monument, I mean, we're gonna pass anyway. Yeah, the Genocide Museum, there it is. Well, I mean, Stadium we can pass, I guess, too, sorta. So there it is, or even hospital is marked, just in case. So very good. Very good. Pop the peel inwards, that's how I actually usually eat them, yeah. It's actually easier to do it that way. I'm not like doing it so precisely though, of course, but that's how I do. Sharky's bar. Not sure, not sure. Is there another crazy shark there also? One sec. Just to show the room. Oh damn, you have fucking AC here, it's so good. You have AC here, so good, man. Better than fucking fans, that's for sure. Damn, the streamception on Monk.is. There it is. And also table and everything, so thank you, sir. So all good, all good actually. Okay, be careful with my head then, but it's on the toilet, I think, has the short doors. I don't know how they have like the detector, I guess, that the thing is on, thing working. I just got this little diode here, little lamp. And let the lamp go in. Just to identify that shit works. That's it. And the streaming room with AC, yeah. Well, I mean, I could be in mine, but it's just like not much space. I could just put the table, I guess, right next to the bed or something, and just sit at the on the bed and streaming. I guess that would be an option. But this way is kind of a little more space, though. And yeah, there's not much space to store things in that room, so I just decided to like put things here for now. And just to put it here, I mean, the lizard arrived. If I turn the fan on to the max speed though, you probably will hear it. Like it's fucking flying there. And I think my other microphone with the noise filter will just start, you know, trying to cut this noise and then fuck my voice up. So that's why I don't really go full speed. And that's why I brought this one here too. But it basically just kind of like, you know, like circulates the hot air. So it doesn't really help that much. And now in the evening, for example, it's a bit better, but not that much. Sleep in the cradle, I mean, I wouldn't mind, but there's no AC here. That's why I'm not gonna sleep here. Hey, Buchanan, gonna sleep in my room. There is AC. That's poge. That is very poge. Get that hammock. Let's go. Feels good. The insane hammock stream. There it is. POV, some Vietnamese driver in his cargo hold. Just chilling, you know. Easy, easy. So the bird is there. There's some like cages or something. I just wonder if it's birds or there's like monkeys walking around. Because if there's monkeys walking around, we need to close the door probably just in case. Don't want them inside, that's for sure. That is probably not very nice. I see neighbors have theirs open, so I guess that should be fine. Guess that should be fine then. Okay, we can, hello. Yeah, we can get some insane hammock action here too. Okay, there's a bit of wind outside. Like I can see things on like the neighbors, on the neighbor's balcony moving. But it doesn't go here whatsoever. Maybe just like sauna here. You just feel like in the sauna. There's a little wind chiming going also. in the distance a little bit. We should be more actually. I wouldn't mind. The ding donk. So yeah, pretty good here. Very like authentic place, you know. A very authentic place. Yeah, the owner like lives like in, don't remember, Australia or something. Basically, just like renting the childhood apartment of theirs. Easy life, easy farm. Even though I guess for the Australia or whatever, it's not the dankest farm, but you know, better than just like having this apartment, you know, just like being empty. I assume. A little bit of extra stonks. Hey, you got farming some good reviews. I mean, really good apartment and stuff. It's like a whole like guide on everything dropped on us also. Everything's super nice. Everything's included. Everything's in. Everything works. So far, so good. Very nice. It would be only better if like the big room also would have AC. That would be amazing, but whatever, it's fine. It is fine. Yeah, monkeys better not eating our mangoes there. Better not. Oh man, someone's cooking something. It smells like fried potatoes or something. Something very basic, something very usual. It doesn't smell like something dank. And we have still some curry left, actually. Gonna eat that now. Alright. Get out of the hammock now too. The camera a little bit trickier, but doable. The lights off. So very nice. Actually a very nice place to stay for these days. We'll see how like the grocery stores are in terms of like some, you know, very close convenience to get the water and stuff, for example. Because we kind of will need it already today. There are a few small bottles in the fridge, but that totally is not gonna be enough. That is totally not enough. Whew. I already can see like starting to sweat just from that. It's from walking around outside of the fan. There we go. Alright. Turn all this stuff off. Hyrule Stream's gonna be rough. It's gonna be something for sure, yeah. That's gonna be kind of like Kuala Lumpur again. And that was tricky. Like Siem Reap in the temple is also probably gonna be interesting. But we're fine. At least I already, you know, a little bit conditioned to the heat and stuff after all these months around. Kinda. I wouldn't say fully, I still gonna sweat like a motherfucker. At least here is kinda not a big deal because we have laundry machines, so I'm just gonna like load all the stuff in. But when we will be in Siem Reap and we will be in Delhi, we'll need to kinda like get some like laundromats or something around. Because yeah, it's gonna be chemical weapon again stage. Yeah, we have like a place that is like solid. I'm like really happy we booked this one. Even though it's expensive compared to what we could get. Like we could get for this money, we could get something like, well, for way like for half of this amount probably we could get like the hotel with like breakfast and stuff included, no problems here. But this I think actually was a good decision. For a week stay, that is probably way better. All right, let's try the curry then. I bet the curry is not even like cold because I mean it's fucking 38 or something. It can get cold. Dude, it's fucking hot still. Like I'm streaming for how long? 2 hours? 2 hours, 30 minutes. Well, I started this as a test mode for 20, like 2 hours I'm basically live, I guess, right? That shit is still hot. Like they delivered when I started the stream pretty much. It's still hot. Like not warm, like actually hot. Okay, where is more rice? Friend, take his rice. No, this is the egg rice. That's his. Mine is the regular rice now with curry. This bad, how it feels bad. The stolen. Ooh, right. One second. I wrote your email wrong. Could be. Sure does happen. Alright, this phone off. Get over here. The Cambodian curry now. Didn't try a whole bunch of different curries. I guess there were no specifically thing called curry, to be honest, in Vietnam that I remember, that I seen. Camera's kind of standing a bit dangerous here, close to the edge. Don't like it. Those are maybe a bit. And now we have the Cambodian one. Alrighty, Glorious, already. I have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. You have a good one. You can just enjoy the food again already, probably. Gonna be. Oh, the Nitsuna. Careful, because that's probably gonna be drops all over the place. A spoon really for this. Spoon is probably more optimal. Go. All right, the Giga Curry. Let's see, with some rice. Curry with some potat. Is it potat actually? No, that's onion. Oh, there's potato. My friend said there's potato in this one. I'm not 100% sure if it is. The texture is kind of potato. The taste, not so sure. Some chunky curry also. Time to collect the juicer. Soak it in. Nice. I like me some curries. Tried like a whole bunch in Thailand. And in India some. I guess in India we only got one. There's like plenty of different types. But maybe this time in Delhi I'll catch up more on the curry fiesta. As you used to body, I say, the influencing begins. Always dangerous, man. Thank you, Mushman. Thank you. Gonna be some Ugi on stream on a regular basis. Given for all the aerial stream walks and stuff, I'm gonna be getting some. But this kind of curry specifically, you ain't gonna try in India though. Okay, this one is with beef. Let's see. I like need to book off stream the tickets at least back from Taj Mahal to Delhi, because there is like one express, the Gatiman Express, that is like the fastest one and kind of considered like a really cool train there. So I want to kind of get on that one on the way back. And they have like executive class there, it's called, not like the first class or something, executive class. Where you get like some fancy, super fancy seats, you know, all that kind of stuff. And you have some food also, and your choice, you can pick whatever you want, vegan, non-vegan. Well, I mean, as everything in India pretty much, you can pick almost everywhere something. But they also have Jain menu, which is like really dang shit. It's kind of like way stricter. Like I think it's basically it is kind of vegan, but it's also on top of that, you're not allowed to eat any like root vegetables, for example, because apparently it's microorganisms and stuff or some bacteria or whatever that you disturb that way. Mushrooms, other things, yeast also not allowed. That was like the fuck, dude. That's some brutal stuff. That's quite the diet there. Hey Pontus, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, we should are. We should are. How we doing, man? How's it going? €18, hello? Holy. This was like $5. And that's actually kind of expensive, to be honest, but looks like in Phnom Penh, that's the prices usually. Really easy to calculate, because pretty much every price is in dollars, because you can pay in dollars here. We're gonna be here in Phnom Penh for a week, and then we're gonna go visit Siem Reap. I'm gonna stream some Angkor Wat. So like 10 days. Like my friend was actually misinforming me a little bit, because he was like, oh yeah, Angkor Wat is where Mortal Kombat classic movie was filmed. And today he was like, bro, I was like lied to all my life. Like apparently it's some like temple in Ayutthaya that kind of like is in the same style as Angkor Wat, so unlucky, but I mean, it's Angkor Wat, dude. That's all that matters. Talking about Cambodia, Pontus, a specific reason. Are you from here? Gonna be even more people from Southeast Asia in the community. It's insane. That's yellow, I see, yeah. Now that was inspired by Angkor Wat? Seapond is interesting. Diego este bare show. Why bother? or you're just in general interested in the country. I'm gonna have people from all over Southeast Asia at this point, dude. And just get the meetup going or something. The Southeast Asian meetup. True point is true. Feels good. Yeah, I visited the ball now. I'm gonna visit India also again soon. On the way back. For the second time. Do it, Pontus, do it. You need to do it. Get the travels going, dude. Honestly, it's never too late. A lot of those people today in the tourist group on that fucking boat in the middle of nowhere going to from one country to another. Like a lot of them were kind of like, you know, pretty like senior age. Delhi this time. Going to Delhi. Delhi and Agra. Taj Mahal awaits. So 19th of April. So far, the plan is we're gonna stream some Taj Mahal. It's going to be tricky. It is super regulated, so I'm not gonna be able to stream from the inside. But from the territory, I will. I'm just kind of thinking how to do it, you know, so I can still go in, check it out, and so it's maybe gonna be like me first going in and friend outside with my setup and everything, and then like other way around, because you're not allowed to take like almost anything, like phone only in like flight mode or something. No electronics allowed whatsoever, no chargers, nothing. Like they actually very strict with that. Even though it might be very strict, but no one checks that. That was in Mumbai, kind of like the checkpoint in the entrance to the gate of Mumbai. Like both times or 3 times I've been there, like no one checked me whatsoever. The checkpoint is there, but like there's always like so many people and stuff. I'm just kind of like, yo, like, you know, where do I put my stuff to check? And they just like go. I mean, security is pretty tight in Mumbai, especially. I mean, we've also been there like on the anniversary of the terror attack, so you know, it was actually quite strict. But no, nothing bad though. Usually just need to roll your stuff in the scanner. That was the same in Kuala Lumpur, for example. Then go into the towers, they make you scan, so chat actually went through the insides of the scanner. There's a clip actually, I think, even with the scanner scanning chat. A500. The scanner scanning the camera. Well, actually, chat was also there because I need to remove the phone. Quite a lot of potato, dude. Potato and rice. Like, bro, this is like some destruction into the nutrition. Well, it's like second proper meal of the day today, so I don't mind. It's 7 p.m. I'll be already. Maybe get that mango going though. From the landlord them. There's one that is already kind of quite soft. Need to check if it's even, you know, still kind of good. Oh, it's already a little too ripe. I'm just afraid with all these fans that the leftovers of rice gonna like fly away all over the place with the box. So I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and do this to avoid the disaster. Let's give them. So tomorrow we're gonna go hopefully get the SIM cards, and then then we do a little like a walk around and Ireland. Test the setup, test the SIM cards, connection quality. And then at the PC, playing some video games. And we'll see also how, how I will survive the heat. We will need to stock up on the isotonics. Get ready. Genocide Museum and killing fields and stuff, that's gonna be probably quite an experience, by the way. Well, I assume the worst case I'll need to look for some photos. That might be a little too... not even graphic, I guess. Graphic Twitch doesn't care. Like, as long as there is no, like, random, like, schlong on some archive photo or some booba there. That we probably don't want to show. Even though it would be interesting, actually, to get banned for, just, like, showing the museum stuff. It didn't happen in the War Crimes Museum in Vietnam. But I did try to kind of, like, not film the photos that are a little too much. A wrong hole with the spice. Oof. My favorite. In video game is fine, but yeah, on you can't even accidentally showing. Usually before was already leading to some issues. Breathing in some curry there, yeah. I mean, it's also like archive photos, museum literally. So it shouldn't really be that bad, but yeah, I guess need not to make focus out of that. It would be quite interesting. But yeah, the War Crime Museum was fine in the end, so should be good too. Should be good too. It's kind of interesting how, like, like countries with some of the main attractions and the sightseeing spots popular among tourists are basically like museums and that are full of fucked up shit. Like in Armenia, there's also like the Genocide Museum and the Genocide Park, that we visited on stream, by the way, too. And with the memorial. How much fucked up shit I would say was going on, and nowadays I would say still going on. Video games are different though, like if it's actual footage, actual real photos and stuff, that's a different story. Otherwise some like, insane boomer bait will be already all over the place. It's kind of the same as like with the artistic depiction, right? When they were banning people, or when they stopped banning people,
and everyone became an artist and drawing some boobas and stuff. And then they changed that rule back again very fast in one day. True after true. Yeah, I think it's like in the format of like, you know, like literal educational stuff, historical things. I think it's just fine. I mean, a lot of those photos, like the one with the Vietnamese girl, right? Like they're like everyone pretty much, almost everyone, probably one way or another saw that photo, right? And that's like the legendary photo, sort of. The body paint artist, yeah. The Fiesta. Here we go. I'm gonna go get some water. Get the mango. Get the mango. Oh, it feels good. That was nice. Bring the mango. Let's see what we got gifted by the landlord. Alright, what is cold? That feels good, dude. Like you leave the fan for a second, you already feel it. Yeah, that mango might be already like very, very dank. Let's see. Like other ones are more kind of like solid. This one already quite soft. Let's see. And this one's still good. Nice, 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 nice. Good ones. Okay. I believe it's a nice. Yeah. It should be, I think, but where? Not here. I have no proper knife. It will be kind of sad, yeah. Not 5 stars anymore. I'm removing it. No, it can be. It should be one. Somewhere. Like fork and stuff like that, but well, actually, wait a second. Oh no, this thing, no, that's not a knife. That's fucking, someone tried to sharpen it, I think, even, but yeah, that is not a knife. Actually, this way kinda is, I guess that will do. Like it's like you can, I don't know, you're probably gonna smash that mango with that, but let's try. Sure. Time to whip out our garden scissors that we brought from Vietnam. Those will do. Those will do. But probably not for mango. Well, let's see. This mango might be already like too much. Might already be gone. Yeah, that's what we have. That's kind of knife, I guess, here. It is what it is. Don't let the big mango win. Through. Yeah, that's the best kind of mango. The best breed of mango is free mango. From the Airbnb owner. Alright, let's see, will this shit actually cut anything? Yeah, bro, that is insane. It's not even this one is completely dull. This one is kind of like at least something here, but dude, that thing is not knifing whatsoever, dude. Yeah, that is not it, man. That is not it. I better cut the spoon, yeah. Bro, there's literally no knife here or something? Come on. I'm just gonna check maybe in some of these little things here. I kinda doubt it though. It's here, totally not it. Here. Totally not it. Then there's like half bottle of Fiji water. Insane. And here, totally not it. Alright. So yeah, that is looks like what we have for the knife here. Okay, we'll figure it out. Pipiega problems, Pipiega solutions then. Alright. Alright, not giving up. It's time to get carving going then. Fucking garden scissors, eh? Yeah, that was a peeler, but it does have like the, you know, the sharp part they use just as a knife. All right, this one works. Let's go. Pipiega problems, Pipiega solutions, as I said. Eh? One juicy boy. Nah, it's not that good to cut though. Holy, it's juicy. Wasn't the perfect cut, but you know, with what I'm cutting with. Oh, it feels good. This one already, like, you know, feels like a little too much even, so not so sure. Holy. At least this cuts, you know. At least this one does cut. Whoop, there we go. Kinda cut not really good here, and there's probably some stuff left here. Just usually kinda like try to get the knife by the bone, by the seed, and then you kinda walk around the seed. I kinda can't here because of this part of the... This one is not that good probably to cut it. And then from the other side you cut around the bone and rip it out by hand. Oh, this one you can probably. This one is ripe enough already for sure. Around the seed here. And that's the bone. The Pipiega cut in there. Yeah, then you kind of cut it from the other side of the seed, but yeah, with this knife, if you can call it that way even, totally can't. That's kind of tricky. Like you need to catch the moment where the seed is over there. Like this. Okay, is everything slippery? Too much juicer. Go down. Yeah, I think it's, at this point you can already probably just rip the seed too. Well, that works, whatever. Not fancy, but whatever. Don't have the fancy tools here, after all. This one is mega ripe. There's 2 more. Those are a little more solid still, so they can wait a little. They can wait a little. Nah, good. You can, like, you know, it smells like it's already fermenting, sort of, you know, like a little sweet. And that sweet smell of the wine. But no, tastes still good. Mega soft. A drunken mango. I need some beer taste testing here too. Hope they do have the good old glass bottles, so I can get caps to my dad's collection. My excuse to drink beer, dude. And the caps collecting. The cold water feels good. Feels good. Whatever. I'll rip it this way. It's a really good mango, dude. Oh. This side already a little more dank. And some that are close to the edge. It does already kinda, you know, getting that booze out slowly. Mango with your mom. That sounds good, huh? Seems comfy. Free mango tastes the best. I'm not gonna lie. The sweetest. This part might be, I guess, already. No. I'm devouring all the kiwi. I really scoop it with a spoon though, personally. Unless I'm giga lazy. Yeah, this bottom part already, not good. Everything else is fine. Crunchy and fibers, I say, you know? And this already not that good. That was nice. The quality free mango. Free fruit is the best fruit. And there's 2 more for later. Too much shit around here to walk in the darkness. garbage there. Okay, let's see, did we get the actual washing liquid? Or is it just the soap dispenser? The liquid, I think. Oh, they don't have the flexible tap here. I'm already so used to it. Vietnam and Thailand. I forgot about, you know, the solid tap. No, that do be detergent here, alright? Even have full dispenser of that. I'll take it. I'll take it. Very nice. Good, Hughes. Plate doesn't fit here. We do here then, whatever. So the garden scissors actually ended up being useful. A good thing with two of them. But after here, they're already gonna stay probably, and they're just gonna stay here most likely when we leave. I'm gonna take them from here. I'll leave them as a gift. It'll be interesting for our owners to see the fuck. Why they're the garden scissors here all of a sudden. And what was going on here? Like body dismemberment. How is the water? Tap water, I think, is not bog, just like pretty much anywhere in the region, I think. You need the bottled, you need the bottled one. Damn. The US flags and stuff. Damn, the water quality, insane. Bog. What was that? Friend dropping something? Probably. Nothing in the kitchen. Before monkeys. Monkey is. Nah, nothing, I guess. In his room. Yeah, no knife is a new one. That is true. I don't know, maybe friend yoinked one, but I don't think he has anything really to eat with the knife. To be honest, it's only like the food from the litter is still left. That's kind of it. Yeah, friend also heard the noise. Not sure what it was. He also doesn't know if we have the knife or not, so I guess we don't. Guess we'll get some. There's a lot of other stuff though, but looks like no knife. There is no kitchenette, so maybe they think don't need a knife. But I mean, you open something sometimes or something like that, you kind of need one. So maybe we'll get one and leave one here too. I mean, it's a whole week almost here, so might as well. Might as well probably. But the water just disappears actually when you start drinking. I need to go to the store still today then to get some, because otherwise all the water will pee-pee-poof completely. Gonna need to go buy some. There's gonna be nothing to drink. Gonna be nothing to drink. Alright, so yeah, that is then going to be all for today. So yeah, it was kind of supposed to be a bit of a small one. So let's see the research time. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we go in the morning to get the SIM cards, the bank, get some exchange and stuff going. That's pretty much kind of it, I guess. And then hopefully going live IRL around 9 a.m. the usual. So 9 a.m. well, which is not 9 a.m. here, which is like 2 p.m. here, which is peak heat. So we'll see how that will go. But yeah, gonna be alive then, see how it is. Technically, I need to go like somewhat early with IRL live only when we're visiting some like museums and stuff, because they just close otherwise, right? Like 9 a.m. CEST is 2 p.m. here, and stuff closes like at 5, 6 sometimes. So, you know, kind of can't really go later because things will be closed. So we'll need to go early, but when some just walking around, I guess I can maybe the other way around, you know, like do some PC stream, then go IRL in. We'll see. We have like 5 streams basically all the way until Monday. Monday gonna be off, and Tuesday probably already CM re-up. So in Phnom Penh we have like 5 full days of streaming, and that should be kinda enough to visit everything here, I think. One thing a day is gonna be plenty enough, and some things are kind of way faster to visit, I guess. So yeah, we'll see. Tomorrow probably just kind of walking around testing the setup, just get some views in and everything. Go to the river maybe, to Mekong, walk around a bit, river promenade and stuff, maybe. Let's do that. But yeah, so far at least, yeah, the Cambodia part is starting good, starting well, pretty nice. Everything so far going alrighty, and that is good. The travel so far went alright. That is finally something going alright for now. After all the ticket fiasco with the flights and everything, still no refund, by the way. Also, still sitting on the overpriced tickets that we bought to go back. Gonna be fun. Oh yeah, I need to look into the postcard. There is also apparently like the central post office that is kind of similar to Ho Chi Minh one, like a smaller one though, like also the same sort of architecture, maybe actually same like architect, I'm not sure, but well, same colonists, I guess, you know, like basically same colonizers. So it should be kind of the same central post office that is also kind of made into like this big, you know, place where you can buy the postcards and stuff. I'll look into it. Maybe tomorrow we could just go there actually. Go for a walk, visit, get the postcards, and I already can set that up. Maybe. We'll see. And maybe we'll do that then. And then return and play some video games. I need to like dig through my email. There's probably a bunch already. Like there was a bunch already. There's even more stuff now going on, most likely, with me skipping a few days. So I need to start sorting that out, dealing with that stuff. And yeah, there's gonna be some quality streaming. I'm actually kind of happy that I just sit down for like a week in one place without, you know, traveling every fucking day for like 6 hours or more. Well, at least 6 hours really. It will be nice to just wake up, you know, without needing to go anywhere, because last few days it was just like, oh shit, 5:30. Well, time to start getting ready. So yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the support, subs, resubs, followers, donors. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow, 9 a.m. CEST. A little bit of IRL and then some gaming. New Vegas still going, and I'll check like other stuff. Maybe on next days I will add, not maybe I will add more stuff to the rotation that I will need to go through a little bit. So yeah, thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and yes, see you all tomorrow. Love you all. Bye bye.